Hey everyone, so I've had a similar experience with culture shock, and I was reading about it in 3.1. So, my example was that I traveled to Costa Rica a couple years ago, and just realized life was completely different over there, and I was shocked how increased the crime was over there compared to the US. And obviously, in the US, we do have crime, but there was just some different types of crimes that I was not used to. So it was like a different ideal culture, which I also read about in chapter 3.2. So for example, we were told not to lock our car doors from our rental cars because some people think that means you're hiding something valuable, so they'll just like break the windows and try to find anything that's in your car. So it's just better off not to lock your car doors. So my family and I had to just adjust and navigate to these informal norms, which I read about in 3.2, and that was just the shocking part about traveling to Costa Rica. And so if I were to study abroad, something shocking from my culture would be the tipping. Tipping servers, drivers, and hairdressers is a very normal thing in America, and it's just something that a lot of other countries don't do. Socialization has both accepted and rejected this norm, so people only tip at restaurants and others tip wherever they're encouraged to do so it just depends on the person. And in chapter 3.2, I was reading about folkways and thought about one in my life. So socialization has accepted like celebrating Christmas and birthdays, like having a big celebration. And this is just different than the way other countries and cultures do this. They just don't have as big of a celebration as we do. A specific cultural event that I enjoy is the 4th of July. So this is obviously only celebrated in America. And the cultural elements and symbols that I read about in chapter 3.2, like the symbols are things like the American flags and fireworks. This culture is to celebrate the birth of America, and I would explain this to someone else from another country as being patriotic and grateful for the country that we live in today.